Oh my Goff.
It's Laura. Hey guys, it's me, oh my gosh, it's Laura, and yes, I'm filming 2 videos in one day today. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I know a lot of people go through this, and I know there's a lot of people that probably post really similar things to this on YouTube, but I just kind of want to talk to you about what I've been going through, and it's all about relationships. I recently just went through a pretty hard breakup about 2 months ago. And what it was I was in a 2-year relationship with a dude, and we actually had long distance and everything in our relationship. And when we came to go to school together again, we started having some problems, and it started getting really bad. I was getting really homesick, and I think that was not helping anything. And he was having a lot of crap going on. And it ended up we actually ended up breaking up because of kind of some like mental reasons. Like, both of, like, I thought I was happy, but I'm not. Looking back on it, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I was really happy or just like, I really care about this person, so I'm going to make myself happy. Um, but he was really not being happy, and so he decided that it was done. And I mean, back then, I was just like, this is the worst thing that could happen. But I'm actually kind of starting to be thankful for it because I'm actually in college. I'm a freshman, and I've made so many amazing friends already. I haven't made that many, truthfully. I have a really small group of friends, and I feel really bad because I'm horrible with names and don't know like half their names, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm your friend, but I don't know your name. Um, Partly because a lot of those friends are friends I didn't think were going to be my friends. They were people that I like worked together in a group with or in my class, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to be friends with this person because they're much older than me or something along that lines. Mostly because I actually make friends with older people. Really weird habit of mine. Um, But I actually made friends with this really cool guy. He was my lab partner in one of my classes. And we ended up hanging out, and we actually went out. He tried to take me on a date kind of thing. And that was really awkward because I was still dating my boyfriend at the time. And I was like, what are you doing? And for me, it was a really big thing because he's a few years older than me. I mean, my boyfriend was a couple years older than me, but he's older than my ex boyfriend. So for me, it's kind of weird. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But I've gotten to the point where I'm really kind of started to accept it, and he just makes me happy. And he's also really willing to put up with my crap because he put up with me before the breakup and after the breakup. And I was in a really bad place for a little while, for a few weeks. I mean, and I also had a night like over winter break where I was just really sad and I did not want to talk to anyone. And I just was like, I do not want to talk to you right now. Please go away. And I was talking to him later, and I'm like, you know what? I'm really sorry. I was just having a really bad night. And he actually like talked to me, and he was like, "What's bothering you? Like, talk to me if you want to. Like, I'm here for you." And for me, that was really nice to know that I had the support because that's kind of what ended up falling apart at the end of my relationship was support. And being down here in a place where I don't have a huge support group right now, it was really nice to know that someone supported me. I mean, this was someone who I wasn't even with him and he was trying to support me, and we have known each other for like, what, less than 10 weeks? Like, we've barely known each other for 3 months, and he's already trying to be there for me, and it was just a great way for me. And even if I don't like date him, I'm really just glad that I have him as a friend because he's just super comfortable around me. He's super comfortable around me? Whoops. He's just really sweet, and I feel comfortable around him, and he's someone I can tell stuff to. I mean, even when I go back, I'm like, why? Sorry, my computer's on my desk. My lap. Why did I tell this to him? Like, that was a really stupid idea. He really just is like, I don't care. You know what? You need to talk to someone about this. Like, and it makes me really happy. And even when I was concerned about maybe him being a little bit too much, like, older than me and having maybe too many different mature aspects that I didn't want to deal with, he was like, you know what? I can tone those down. I don't have to talk to them about you, like, different things. Like, he was basically telling me, like, the weird thing, quirks that I wasn't, like, sure about. He was basically like, if you want, I can try to change this so you can be happier. And it was really weird. Like, I've never had a guy, like, before we even were dating or anything like that, say anything about that. And it just made me feel really good and really secure that he was interested in my happiness. And as terrible as that sounds, that I'm like, I just want someone to be interested in my happiness, at the same time I do, though, because I'm one of those people that I kind of need extra support. And I'm actually in a communications class, and it's interpersonal communication, and I actually did learn that if you don't have enough like social communication and connections and stuff, it can actually make you basically go crazy. And college students that were in a serious relationship were more likely to have less mental breakdowns than college students who weren't. So it's kind of one of those things. So, and I personally kind of experienced that. Like, I went from being really kind of like content with school, like I was dealing really fine, to just like everything just went chaotic, and I just could not handle it. I mean, the night I broke down, I started crying, saying like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can go to school. I think I should just drop out and do something totally different. And I mean, but now I'm back and I have friends and more friends, and I feel like I have more support now, and I'm doing so much better. And I know that sounds weird, and I know you might just be like, why are you just ranting on about this? But I know there's people out there that probably experience the same thing. Kind of, especially as a college student, as a freshman, as someone who, since high school, has had the same boyfriend throughout the last couple years of high school, and even have that friend in your whole life through high school. It's really hard because you're just like, your normal support system is just gone. And also when you've moved away from your best friends, you've lost that support too. So it's kind of a big scary thing. So I know a lot of people have probably been going through that, because not everyone goes to school with their best friends. I know I'm not, because you've probably seen him in multiple videos, but Jake the Young is my best friend, and we have been best friends since kindergarten. And we're actually separated right now because not separated, we never dated. That sounded weird. But we're separated by distance because he's going up to school in Portland area, and he's still living at home. And I'm not. I'm down south more, and I'm going to school at like a bigger college, and it's one of those things. People are like, "Oh, just make friends, just make friends." I'm a person that likes smaller groups of people and more like close friendships. So it's been a big change for me, and I know there's going to be other people out there that can relate to this, and I just really hope that everyone can realize that it might be hard, but just try to find a person or two that can support you. And this is going to sound horrible, but sometimes the best way to find out who's actually a real friend is when they're in tough situations with you. I've had two really good friends, a guy friend and one of my best girlfriends down here. They have both stuck with me through some of my worst moments. My girlfriend has literally been here for me since before the breakup. And when I am just upset, I mean, I'll just like text her and be like, I am really upset. I really just don't want to do this. Like, and she'll come over and she'll like talk to me and she'll make me laugh, and just be thankful for the people that you meet in your classes, because you don't know, one of these people could be your best friend. I mean, I'm going to be living together with a girl, with my close girlfriend from here next year, hopefully, and that's really exciting for me because I know she's here to support me, basically, and I'm here to support her. Like, at 1 a.m. in the morning, we both had a 1 a.m. in the morning, like, breakdown thing, and we're like, I need to talk to you, and we both happen to be up, and we're both like, you know what, I have classes tomorrow, but come over. And she actually just slept on my couch, and but we're both here for each other, and that's really what matters. Is if you've gone through a breakup, sometimes the best thing you need is just a support group. It doesn't have to be the doesn't have to be like a relationship, like romantic relationship, but just a relationship between a friend, or just like just someone, just a relationship. Any type of relationship can be really good and really help you, and that's what helped me. So I just wanted to put that out there and hope that you guys can figure things out if you're struggling, and know that there's someone out there. You may not be going to the same school as me, you may not be, but if you ever did, like, just look for someone, just talk to people. Like, you never know when you're going to find that friend, because I think the best friends I've made have not been friends I've expected to make. So just do what you do. Try to make friends, like, even if it's just one. just talk to people and figure it out, and know that someone's there to support you. Someone's always on your side. Um, so yeah, they might not ever be with you, but there's also going to be someone. So I hope you can find that person if you don't have them already. And I believe you can. There's going to be more people out there than you think. So just try to make friends, and I know you can get through it if you're going through anything, or if you have a friend who's going through anything, be there for them and try to support them, because even though you might not necessarily be like, oh, I would not have this problem, they might be a different person than you. They are a different person than you. Everyone's unique. So just find someone to be supportive, or be supportive if you need to be, because breakups and just college are really hard. And I mean, this doesn't even have to be for college, it's just high school and just everything. I'm just talking about college because I'm in college. So I hope you all have just a great time and a great year, since it's the beginning of the year. And I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a really good time. And if you want, I'm going to start tweeting some more at Oh My Goff Laura. And I'm also going to be doing more Instagram, hopefully, at Oh My Goff It's Laura. So hopefully maybe those can bring you some cheer too. So I hope you guys have a really good time, and I love you. Bye.